Hello, Planeswalker. Welcome to One Pack Magic, where we open one pack of Magic cards. And just because it's January doesn't mean it can't be Halloween in our hearts. So, anyway, we'll do that with the Innistrad Midnight Hunt draft pack. Goodbye. Alright, first off, Diregraph Horde. For the Horde. 4 and a black, zombie, 3/4. When Diregraph Horde enters the battlefield, create 2/2 black zombie creature tokens with Decayed. When you do, exile up to 2 target cards from graveyards. Excuse me. Apparently my saliva just tried to attack. You know what? I just thought of something. And if it doesn't exist, I might have to make it. A 2/2 zombie in a 2/2. A 2/2 and a 2/2. I don't know. I don't know why I think that's funny, but that would be cool. I should do that. Anyway, Candlelit Cavalry. 4 and a green, Human Knight. 5/5 with Coven. At the beginning of combat, on your turn, if you control 3 or more creatures with different powers, Candlelit Cavalry, not Cavern, Cavalry, gains trample until end of turn. Blessed Defiance. It's a single white instant. Target creature you control gets +2/+0 and has lifelink until end of turn. When that creature dies this turn, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. If I'm going, I'm taking you with me. Nice. Oh, nice. Oh, speaking of Halloween feeling, Jack-o'-lantern. It's a single mana artifact. Pay 1, tap, sacrifice Jack-o'-lantern, exile up to 1 target card from a graveyard, draw a card. Pay 1, exile Jack-o'-lantern from your graveyard, add 1 mana of any color. That's not a bad idea. You know what? It almost looks like they got the, who's the woman's name? Avinka? Basically, the Innistrad symbol looks like it's like right there on the nose. Almost. I mean, give you a better... See, kind of looks like it's on there. You know? But, maybe that's just me. Larder Zombie. Single blue zombie. 1/3 defender. Well, that's pretty cool. Tap 3 untapped creatures you control. Look at the top card of your library. You may put it in your graveyard. Well, that makes no sense. Well, I mean, yeah, it does. Because this is a very graveyard-heavy set. So, yeah, put it somewhere in your graveyard. You can get it out later. Novice Occultist. Basically, me in high school. 1 and a black. Human Wizard. 1/2. When Novice Occultist dies, you draw 1 card and you lose 1 life. Well, I didn't die in high school, obviously. But, didn't have a life either. Because I was playing Magic. Burn the Accursed. 4 and a red instant. Burn the Accursed. Deals 5 damage to target creature and 2 damage to that creature's controller. If that creature would die this turn, exile it instead. I like that. That is nasty. That is nasty and sweet and awesome and all sorts of fun stuff. Oh, we got the showcase art, which I'm not really impressed with. I mean, I know it's supposed to give the theme of like hunting and the forest and everything, but it's like, I don't know. It's not my favorite. I'm not really impressed with the showcase art. The full art from this set is full art for the lands is pretty freaking sweet, but not digging these. Anyway, Dawnheart Rejuvenator, 3 and a green, human warlock with 2/4. When Dawnheart Rejuvenator enters the battlefield, you gain 3 life. Tap, add 1 mana of any color. Now, I do like that. That I do like. Art I'm not impressed with. Card's ability I am. Candlegrove Witch. 1 and a white, human warlock, 2/2, with Coven. At the beginning of combat, on your turn, if you control 3 or more creatures with different powers, Candlegrove Witch gains flying until end of turn. That's not bad. Get a free little flyer in there. Bird Admirer. You know, it's funny because I just learned today that it is National Bird Day. So getting this Bird Admirer, actually, I don't know if it's a good thing or bad. Well, it's a werewolf. Anyway, getting this kind of pretty poetic. 2 and a green. A human archer werewolf. 1/4 with reach. And daybound. If a player casts no spells during their own turn, it becomes night next turn. And this creature becomes Wing Shredder. Yeah, that's why I wasn't really happy about that. So, 3/5, reach, and nightbound. If a player casts at least 2 spells during their own turn, it becomes day next turn. Loyal Griff. 2 and a white, Hippogriff. Not Hypocrite, Hippogriff. Hypocrite is, well, that's probably in like one of the conspiracy sets. It's probably a hypocrite. If not, there should be. Anyway. 2/2, flash, flying. When Loyal Griff enters the battlefield, you may return another creature you control to its owner's hand. That's pretty good. Basically, you bounce something. Did we get an art card in this? Huh. Weird. Anyway. Darnheart Wardens. 1 green, white, human wizard. 3/3. Vigilance. Does not tap to attack or block. Coven. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control 3 or more creatures with different powers, creatures you control get +1/+0 until end of turn. Now that is something to build a Coven deck around. Beloved Beggar. Uh-oh. 1 and a white, human peasant with 0/4. Disturb of 4 white. You may cast this card from your graveyard transformed for its disturbed cost. Ooh, concern. Let's see what it turns into. Generous Soul. Oh, that's pretty nice. 4/4. Flying and Vigilance. If Generous Soul would be put into a graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. Okay. I'm a bit concerned, but that's actually pretty alright. Jadar, Ghoul Caller of Nephiliah. It is a 1 and a black, legendary human wizard. 1/1, and at the beginning of your instep, if you control no creatures with Decayed, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token with Decayed. Huh. Not the Ghoul Caller I was looking for, but it's alright. Oh, see, there we go. There's the full art mountain, given that old black and white movie Universal Monsters thing to it. I like I said, I like this one. This is one of my favorites. And we got a token beast. 4/4, green, beastie. Oh, that's what it is. Oh yeah, the double-sided card, so you can use this. And then, like, yeah, I keep forgetting about those. You can use this in replace of that. So you don't actually have to pull it out of the sleeve and flip it around, blah, blah, blah. Funsies. Anyway. So, go do a quick rundown of what I'd play. Definitely want a play set of, well, I mean, you don't need a play set. You need, but definitely would like to always have more of those. Maybe? I mean, if you can keep them alive long enough, you get a zombie each, free zombie, but, I do like that, especially for the disturbed cost. So, you can have them into play. I mean, 2/2 for a wall, essentially, is nasty in its own right. But then, like, later on, you can cast them for that. Bring them back out with Flying and Vigilance. Yeah, I like that. This makes Coven a bit nasty now, because, like, you get multiple creatures out. One with vigilance, one with haste, one with, like, disturb. um, actually, three or more creatures with different powers. So you need, obviously, vigilance, haste, flying, and then boom. That hits. Everyone gets 1/1. Everyone gets, yeah, that would work. That that would actually work in a situation where, like, someone put, like, an enchantment on your creature where they can't untap, or they become a 0/1 sheep or something. But yeah, put that into play, bounce that creature back, and then boom, there you go. Yeah, like I said, a 1/4 with reach is all right, but a 3/5 with reach, that's nasty. So definitely that. Yeah, a flying witch, that's pretty cool. Like I said, I'm kind of urgent about maybe doing Coven. Like I said, not a fan of the art. I am a fan of the abilities. So 3 life and tap to add mana. Yeah, I might do that. This is nasty. This one is nasty. 5 mana, but if you're playing red, you could do 5 mana, boom, like that. Especially as an instant. So, it's alright. When they die, you get a card and lose a life. But that's Black's MO anyway, so it's alright. I'm not feeling this one, honestly. Tap 3 untapped creatures and look at the top card of your library and basically mill. 1/3 defend. The only thing that's good for it is a early defender. If you had this in your opening hand, it would be good. Otherwise, not so much. Yeah. It's a first turn, so you could tap it and, get rid of exile someone's card, or get mana. Sacrifice it to exile a creature, and then exile it to get mana. So, yeah, that'll work. I do like that, especially as an instant. You can slap, give them +2 damage, so they can take out somebody, and then get a 4/1. That's pretty freaking sweet. 5/5 with trample. Like I said, especially teamed up with that, where everyone gets +1/+1/+0, so that's a 6/5 with trample. Yeah, you gotta love that. Unless you're playing against it, and then you're gonna hate it. But I do like that. And 2 2/2s with 2/2s. Exile up to 2 target cards from graveyards. Actually, that's not bad for 5. So I might do that. I'd probably play that. That would be definitely nasty in a mono black deck. So that was Innistrad Midnight Hunt. Because, again, Halloween is forever. And happy National Bird Day. So we got that. There you go. Bird admirer. Bird eater. So, I will see you tomorrow. At some point. Because I gotta open tomorrow. Ugh. It's just like 6:30 in the morning. Hooray. Anyway, I will see you tomorrow. Have a magical day.